They told us to give a disclaimer. The views expressed on this podcast are those of the podcasters, any guests, and do not reflect any of the management, owners, sponsorships, or employees of thereof. Pretty much, if you're soft, don't listen to this podcast. One thing I pride myself on is just being the same and trying to look out for my folks along the way.
Like, even with all these, big things happening, nigga, like, you still mad humble, and you still, like, you have enough clout now where you could easily be like, I'm not fucking with this, I'm not fucking with that.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers, it's on. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's your man DreRawka. Unrestricted is the podcast. I got my good friend Angel from the underside of the Beehive, and I got my good friend Fonzie, Lake Talk 801 podcast. And Dalton was supposed to be here at 5. It's already 5:21.
Damn.
Just on a preface, my man lives right down the street.
Yes.
5 minutes away.
I heard.
So I just want to, when he comes on the pod.
He actually found my spot for me to park. He's like, over here. I'm like, how come you're not here yet?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Why don't you go ahead and ask your question now that we're recording?
No. It's good. It's good. I don't care. He could delete that shit, but we're good. We're good. Fucking asshole, huh? You're a dick. Yo, Joe, we can talk about that on the pod, right after I do the introduction to the podcast. Damn.
Who's your favorite artist right now is what Fonzie was asking.
Yeah, who is your favorite artist? Dre?
Right now?
Yeah.
Man, I've been really liking Corday, man. I've been liking him. I've been stuck on his album, Bird's Eye View. Still one of my front runners for album of the year right now.
Okay.
This Joey Badass album that just came out, 2000, that was hard. I'm excited for Beyonce. I'm liking the whole where the dancey stuff's at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are kind of like who's on my radar right now. The Drake album was dope. But as far as like artists, I would say Corday.
Corday.
For sure.
He's dope. I like
A
Corday.
little biased because we met him and he got to chop it up with him.
But even still, though, I mean, Corday's pretty good. Like his album, when you were showing me his album, I was like, oh shit. And my sister, she loves Corday. Yeah, she's like, man, his album is legit. Yeah. She's like, it's so legit. Like, and she was putting me on his oldest albums and stuff. So yeah, Corday's cool. I was just asking. I was just curious, who was your favorite artist right now? Because I was seeing Anderson .Paak, and Anderson .Paak's pretty cool too. He's everywhere right now.
I mean, it has to be with Silk Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Being in Vegas with arguably one of the greatest performers of all time.
I've seen that guy.
Bruno
live.
Mars.
He's amazing, dude.
Yeah?
Oh,
I haven't seen that dude live.
Well, you think about it. Obviously, he sings, dances, plays drums, guitar, bass, keyboards. You all right, Drew?
Yeah.
Have you met my cousin Neftali? A.K.A. Nipple?
Is it Neftali or Neftali?
Neftali.
It's a dude?
Yeah. Neftali. Yeah.
What?
We AKA Nipple. Yeah, we call him Nipple.
Why you call him Nipple?
He has a nipple head. Well, it's a weird story. He has to tell you the story. But that
damn, that's messed up, man.
Well, you can't just say that and not get into it.
No, well, I mean that name stuck with him forever since like I think junior high or high school. Yeah, just I don't know. They just
come here, nipplehead.
One of his head. Exactly.
Is that a slur?
I never heard of it.
Come here, nipplehead.
It could be.
Isn't that what homeboy said in Gran Torino? I used to stack nippleheads.
For real?
Remember Gran Torino?
Is it?
Remember when he was like,
is it nipplehead? They call him nipplehead in Spanish or English?
No, they just call him nipple.
How do you call it? How do you say nipple in
so
Spanish?
they call him nipple. That's what they call him?
No, in English.
Oh,
yeah, nipple. Yeah, pezón. That would be funny too.
I know.
But yeah, no, I don't know. That just that name stuck, and he was a singer, right? And so we called him all sorts of names like Nipple Mars, Nip Lachey. Yeah. Shout out to my cousin Nipple, man. He's probably gonna kick my ass for saying this shit. But yeah.
Nip Short.
Nip Short. Yeah. What's Britney Spears or Nipple Spears? Yeah, all sorts of nipples. Yeah.
Nipple hustle.
Jokes. Nip hustle.
Did your Nip hustle name? That is his name though.
Yeah,
Nip.
yeah, Nip. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but basically his cousin is Nipple.
Nipple hustle. He switched it up.
Did your family ever call you a nickname?
And
hell, that's not a nickname.
No, so my direct family call me my middle name, which is Israel. They call me Israel or Isra. That's what they call me. But my dad, growing up, at one point he would call me Pájaro, which means bird. Remember we
Pájaro. Yeah.
So he would just come here, Pájaro. I was like, what? But I was like, but I was younger. I was like 37. I'm just kidding.
Shit, for real? I believed you. All right,
I was like, I don't know, 10, 12.
And you have a middle name, right?
Israel.
Oh, Israel. Okay, that's it. Mm-hmm. You know how us Hispanics we have like a middle name.
We have we either have 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Since I have a middle one, I have 4 names.
I feel like I have my sister's middle name was Marie. My cousin's middle name was Marie. Or like 4 or 5 of my cousins' middle name was Marie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Is Marie? Does that run in your guys' family?
Maria.
Or okay.
Yeah. That's probably it. But I only have let me see, 1, 2, 3. My grandma, my mom, and my Ruben's little sister. Her name's Maria. So we only have 3 Marias in our family. But other than that, we don't have any more Marias. How many Marias do you have in your family?
I don't know. I don't think I have any of my direct family, but like if you're talking about my mom's family, my mom's cousin, there's a shit ton of them too.
Yeah, Marias. Yeah. Oh, I got you.
What'd your family call you? What's your nickname?
I never had one. Fonzie.
That's it?
Yeah.
I do have an uncle named Jose.
That's
cliche as it sounds.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Ruben's dad's name's Jose.
See?
Very.
Yeah.
So no nickname?
No.
It's always been Fonzie.
Yeah.
Did your parents ever tell you why they named you Fonzie?
No. So that's not my real name. I got Fonzie. You know,
Alfonso. I know that. But where did Alfonso come from?
My grandpa.
Okay.
That was my grandpa's name. So then my dad decided to name me
after his dad.
After his dad, yeah.
And what is your dad Alfonso Jr.?
No, he's Angel.
Why didn't you name any of your boys Alfonso?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, why continue that?
That's
shit,
a great. No. I mean, I would name my kid Alfonso, but maybe my kids name their kids Alfonso. I don't know. I didn't think about it.
You were like, damn, she's pregnant.
So
we need a name. Yo, Andrew's dope. I like Andrew.
No, we actually sat down because I wanted my son to have I wanted his name to have a meaning, and his meaning is blessed king or blessed king, yeah. And then Caleb means, which is horrible, but it's still good. It's still good. Caleb, you know what Caleb means, right?
No, but my stepson's name is Caleb.
It means God's dog.
Yo,
that's what that means. he's all smiling.
DAWG.
Yeah,
like yo, it's God's dog, say. Right, look who decided to show up.
What's up, my G?
How are you, dude?
We had all the slander for you earlier, so just.
You should have.
Yo, what does Caleb mean? Do you know? Huh? What does Caleb mean? Do you know? Caleb.
Caleb. The name Caleb.
I don't know.
What does Dalton mean? Does Dalton have a meaning to it?
No, that's a pretty white name.
Yeah?
I got my name from Patrick Swayze's character on Roadhouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
But I'm pretty sure Dalton has a meaning to it, right?
I don't know.
Hold on. So is Dalton the Russian side or the Polynesian side?
No. It's neither. My mom just was like, they went and saw Roadhouse. She was pregnant with me, and she liked Patrick Swayze, so my name was Dalton.
Huh.
Hey, Roadhouse is an underrated movie.
Is it?
Have you ever seen it?
Nah.
You gotta see that shit.
It's a good movie.
Yo, when he breaks homeboy's he like pulls his heart out of his chest. Yeah, dog.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's a crazy movie. It's wild.
Dog,
it says Dalton is baby unisex name, mainly popular in Christian religion, and its main origin is English. Dalton name meanings is town in the valley.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that.
Town in
so
the
it's
valley.
lame. Your name's lame.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
That's messed up.
They probably kick you out. He's white. Why are we gonna name him?
But your middle name has more meaning.
Yeah, my middle name's Hawaiian.
Is it Kalama?
It's Hakuna Matata.
It's Kaimi Ikapono.
Kaimi Ikapono.
Which is not hard.
Kaimi Ikapono.
If you
sound it
Go
out.
ahead, say it again.
Kaimi Ikapono.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the vowels are the vowels in Hawaiian are same as Spanish. A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah. Which he has no idea. Yeah.
Kaimi
So what about don't you have a longer last name? Like a real No,
so my Hawaiian name that's my Hawaiian
Jensen.
name. Jensen's my last name.
No, I thought it okay.
You thought what?
No, my kids have long middle names too.
Well, what's the drink? Is it Jensen?
What's his middle name?
The sodas? Hansen? No, Hansen.
Oh, I don't know.
Jensen?
Kaimi Ikapono?
Yeah.
Jones Soda?
Nah. There's the Hansen soda.
So I
Jensen
can
soda.
read Spanish.
Yeah.
I can't speak it, but I can like sound the word. You
So
know
the
what I mean?
vowels,
If I'm
yeah.
reading it. Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm gonna be able to speak Hawaiian or read Hawaiian?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Huh.
If you could read it like and then sound it out, you probably. I mean, I can't understand what I'm reading, but I can read it.
Maybe I start another segment with you. No Dalton de Español.
What's a language you wish you would have learned, or you would like to learn?
Russian.
Yeah,
that's me.
I think that's hard. It's a hard language.
It is it's a Cyrillic language. Yeah.
I don't know. Me, I think I would Arabic maybe.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when are you gonna use that though?
What do you mean?
All the time.
I'm gonna go to
You know we live in America, right?
Are you sick of podcasts that just interview people with the same questions and gossiping nonsense?
Are you tired of hearing about what's wrong with the world? Can you locate your nearest orphanage?
Who cooked the Last Supper?
R.I.P. Mr. Potato Head.
Seppuku Harakiri.
Where is Mavis Beacon?
This is Hos.
And this is host Beefy.
Listen to the Beans and Rice podcast.
Exclusively in Braille and all streaming platforms.
Patent pending.
Or is this a big...
Yeah. Oh, you mean what everybody else decides to speak English? Yeah, I know. What else are you gonna say? Jesus Christ.
You can learn it in, like, I think learning any language, you could probably use it more here than any other language. Like, you can't go to Jamaica and be like, yo, I got a whole bunch of Arabic friends. But in United States, you can.
Yeah. There's whole populations of that. Yeah.
I would say Italian or French.
But you could pick that up pretty easily. If you
That's what you think, though. Kind of like Portuguese kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
Maybe,
Portuguese is pretty hard.
Portuguese is pretty close to Spanish,
but it's
same
hard.
Same as Italian. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's I don't know. I'm about as American as it gets. I only know one language. So.
What about so far we got you're American, you're white.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Hawaiian.
So just,
white and Hawaiian.
We've been recording for 10 minutes.
I think I would want to learn.
I'm gonna roast myself.
Mandarin, like some type of like
That'd be cool.
Japanese or Chinese old style of writing. Like the characters, I think is dope. And I think I followed this dude on YouTube where it's a black guy, right? And he'll just be pulling up to he'll pull up to like a Chinese restaurant and order in Chinese in Mandarin.
Oh, I think you told me about this guy.
And at first he's like, yeah, what's the special? And they tell him the special. And he's like, he goes into, I'm not gonna do it because that's very problematic. Why? Because I don't know it. That's problematic. If I'm
Dre is sold by the book.
Is he?
So he does it right, and they're like, holy shit! You can just see it on their faces, like, yo, this dude knows our language. That's dope, and I would love to do that.
Try it, dude.
No,
This is your platform.
He does
dude.
a lot, but he does a lot of different languages too.
does he?
I've seen him do like Korean and
See,
Japanese, Mandarin.
Yeah,
he
I've
does a
seen
lot
that.
of them.
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
The people
Pulling
are
up.
shocked and stuff to hear him.
So I was in a situation like that once. I had a friend who spoke Mandarin, and he was not from China, or he was pretty white, but that happened. But the problem was when he started speaking to them in Chinese, like he would start in English and then switch to Chinese, they would respond in English because they didn't know that he was speaking Chinese because they knew both as well. So they just and then they well, wait, what?
Do you speak Hawaiian?
No.
Is it pidgin? Is that the?
I mean, yeah, I can. Yeah, pidgin would be like the accent over there.
Did you ever have dreams in your language or?
Yeah, dreams are funny, like in Hawaiian, but yeah, but like I've done that before. Or
Wait,
like
what do you mean? I never.
You as I'm asking you this because somebody asked me and they blew my mind. As a bilingual person that you are, do you think in English or Spanish?
That's a great fucking question.
That's what I'm saying. Are your dreams in English? Are your dreams in English? Yeah, see,
It's English. Yeah, I'm fucking
Hey, hold on. I want to do something. Hey, Fonzie. Yo, Fonzie's on his first date, right? He don't have no kids yet.
Oh, no.
He's on his first date.
Shit.
What's running through his mind in Spanish?
He's on his first day.
He's on his first date.
But you want me to speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're me. You're my subconscious. Go.
Está más buena esta cabrona.
Oh yeah.
I said this bitch is hot. But so what your dreams are they in English or Spanish?
They're English. Yeah. English.
See, isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's rare. Like now that I think about it, it's rare when they're in Spanish.
And like even me, like I sometimes like I walk around the house and I'm like, where the fuck did I put that? And I'm like, why am I? Because it's how it's embedded in your brain.
Yes.
Now. I mean, how long have you been here?
All my life.
That's true.
I was born here. Well, not in Utah, but California.
But see, I've been here 21 years.
Yeah.
Which is already over the time that I spent in Mexico.
Oh, wait. But so you dream in Spanish still or in English?
I dream in both. But sometimes I have dreams of my dad speaking to me like full English, and he doesn't know English.
How about your sex ad libs? Are you like, you fucking, I'm gonna get you fucking, yeah. Are you
How
like,
about your what?
Your sex ad libs.
yeah, are you like pinche, you pendejo?
Oh wait, hold on. Hey,
Call me papi. Call me papi.
He don't do the
Tienes papi.
He don't do the Mandarin because it's too much.
Yeah,
but like
but
Spanish,
he
is like,
does
let me
that,
shit on this motherfucker.
That's true, bro.
I can get away with it because
we're here.
You're not Mexican.
Because you're half.
Yeah. But how? So do you ever be like, What's your sex ad lib? Is it English or Spanish?
Oh, English, of course.
English. Yeah, I think that's what it is for me.
I had
Since I don't speak about my sex life.
This is well documented on the Beehive. One time I was doing the deeds with the ex-wife, and she wanted me to speak Spanish, and I did, and it was the worst thing I ever did. I never did it again. It's so fucking weird.
Was it because you were put on the spot?
What you say?
Time out. So wifey, you give it up to wifey. What did you say?
No, it was just weird.
Come
dude.
on, man. Say it, bro.
I think it's because in English.
Hold on. Say it.
I will. No, hold on. But I think it was. No, I'm gonna cry, guys.
Waldo, get the tissue.
No, I think it's because when it comes to English, you're like, oh, I'm gonna give you this fucking dick and it's always like it's always rough. But in the Spanish, there's no like. It's more like. This is what I was saying in the Spanish, but I'm saying in English. I was talking about, oh, you got beautiful eyes, you got beautiful lips, and she was all over. Where I was like, damn, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah, that wasn't English. That was
that's
English.
what I'm saying. I was explaining.
Okay,
he was just translating.
Well, like,
it was just translating what he was saying
Angel?
in Spanish.
I had a friend
Angel,
tell me
I got this beautiful lingerie on. Come on, Dan this way.
What the fuck was that? What?
Is that come get this or what?
Oh, Ben. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
It's so hard, isn't it?
I'm like, what? Because the Spanish words have double meaning, right? So if you say "ven" or that means come, like, you know.
Ben.
But it also means like, you know, come over here.
Ben.
Come.
This motherfucker.
Look at Waldo's freaking out.
What's up, Red? What if the dude's name is Ben?
Then my little nephew's name is Ben. Benny chúpame mis huevos.
No, his really isn't Ben. He's actually a little gangster, man. With the birthday party, man, this little dude.
He's a G. But going back to what you were saying in Spanish, I mean, you were basically commentating or you know, letting her know that her eyes were beautiful and stuff. But
yeah, like there wasn't like a naughty talk. It was more like
did she want a naughty talk?
She didn't know. I was more into because when you translate,
but like Spanish is a really romantic language.
Like when you translate the rough sex talk into Spanish, it's weird because it's like too aggressive.
But okay, true, because when a female does it, when a girl does it to you, when she talks naughty to you. In Spanish, it's fucking like something else.
Oh, but I never had that.
Hey, I have a question for you.
She wasn't brown.
How do you guys feel about Latinx?
Latinx?
Yeah, Latinx.
What is that? Can you explain that real quick?
Yeah, Latinx is like the political term that like white liberal women are trying to impose on the
You want me to tell you what I
Spanish
think?
Yeah. Just be real.
I honestly think, obviously I don't know, but I honestly think that that's something that American people came up with.
Yeah.
Because when you go back home, when it comes to like busting your buddy's balls and stuff, like it doesn't matter if you're gay, it doesn't matter if you're fat, it doesn't matter if you're skinny, it doesn't matter if you're losing your hair.
Yeah.
You are, your name is who you are. You're either short, you're
why you gotta say short all of a sudden? You're looking
bald,
at me, mother.
you're bald, you're fat. I'm like, that's who you are. One of my best friends in Mexico is gordo. That's who he is. I used to be flaco, which just means thin.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to like being gay and stuff like that, I think it's still more of a, it's not as taboo as it used to be. I mean, it's not here, but it's like, oh, let's make sure nobody gets offended.
Yeah.
Back home, it's like if you get offended,
yeah,
it's your problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's still more of a.
Well, that was my whole thing is like they tried to like because Spanish is like male and masculine and feminine, right? And so the whole Latinx thing was like taking that out of it,
right?
And so you remove like the gender from the language almost. And to me, because you're right, I feel like it was like an American thing that we kind of imposed because like everybody else that I talked to, I asked, they're like, it doesn't make any sense because at that point you're trying to like destroy someone's like language
and culture
and culture, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel the same way as Angel. I think it's people get offended. They get offended, but man, I think right now is getting so. It's like a thin line because fucking everybody's getting canceled. Like you say something wrong or something, you're getting canceled, and with that Latinx shit, it's just another way to kind of cancel people.
Ref, time out.
Hey everybody, my name is Daniel. I'm the admin of the Jazz Nation social media pages, and of course a lifelong Utah Jazz fan. And now I'm also the host of the Jazz Nation podcast.
And I'm Will Wonder, lifelong Orlando Magic fan. Whoa, hey, relax. And co-host of the Jazz Nation podcast.
Each week, check in with us to hear all things Utah Jazz related. Scores, predictions, player movement, and everything in between.
We will also have some really fun interviews with current and former Jazz employees and players.
Once again, that's the Jazz Nation podcast. Find us wherever you stream podcasts. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I think people are wanting to. People will cancel things that they don't even believe in just because they feel like their person. It'd be like, be like somebody saying something bad about Russians or Polynesians.
Yeah.
Dalton not giving a fuck, thinking the joke's funny or whatever, and me being like, man, that's fucked up, man. This dude's an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's so what's that rule that Bill Maher came up with? He said the new rule is you can't be more offended than the people who it was supposed to be offensive towards.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. Like right now, doing construction, obviously, there's another company that is doing our concrete, and obviously they're all Latinos, and they point out a guy of one of them, and they call them homophobic slurs. But being all Mexican is all a joke to them. Like nobody gets offended, and I swear, me as another Latin person, I'm walking by and they're like, "Hey, don't talk to that guy. We'll suck your dick." And then I turn around and he's laughing, and he's like, "And you know what though?"
Angel turns around.
But you know what's funny is like,
is that homophobic though? Like,
no, because the person that is being talked about, he will look at me and he goes, "Oh, don't worry, you're not in trouble. Like I won't get you or whatever." Like, cause he tries to get me too, because he's basically saying, "I'm not offended.
Everybody
I'm not offended by
everybody
this."
just gets each other.
Yeah, it's like I'm not offended by this. It's just this is just who I am,
Bro, man.
Yeah, and we just play and like nobody's.
Exactly.
It's not malicious. It's like we're.
and I think it's actions too. Like if your
that's fair.
actions are, homophobic, and if your actions are racist, then and your intent is racist and all that shit, then okay, then you probably are that. You are categorized as that. But if I say, yo, Angel, man, you like Fonzie's ass, but then at the same time, like I'm doing things.
Yeah.
You know the answer to that.
Yeah, what the fuck? Fucking weird motherfuckers. Nah.
Look, he's a white Mexican. He's all getting offended. Hey, fuck this podcast.
Sorry. Nah, but I worked at construction sites, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Hispanics and the older Mexicans, bro, they're fucking funny. And if you can't handle it, more than likely you're gonna quit. Yeah. You're gonna fucking end up quitting. But yeah, I mean, it just makes the day go by faster. I mean, because it's fucking, you're working under the sun, bro. Fucking hard fucking labor. You gotta have some fucking fun.
Sounds like this podcast.
There's
Why?
Working under the lights, man. It's hot as shit in here.
That's Angel. That's Angel.
Angel's so bougie. He comes in. Hey, why is this so hot in here?
Hey, bro,
What's wrong with your mics?
You work in the, what is it? You handle the machinery, right?
I'm a heavy equipment operator.
Yeah, so do they have AC in there?
Slash
those
foreman.
motherfuckers?
Oh, yeah.
They do?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn, you lucky motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
I am.
And if I run one that doesn't have it, I just make a phone call and they come fix it.
For real?
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
How much you get paid?
I get this motherfucker. Not enough. What?
Yeah, not enough.
That's kidding. I make good money. Thank you.
Hey,
Inflation.
something I want to do new here. I'm gonna see if it works. I don't know if it'll work on the pod or not.
God,
you
this
know,
is so fucking weird.
it might get cut out. I don't know. It might get edited out if it's trash. But what I want to do is, you guys got iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Angel, I want to give you this aux cord, right? So go ahead and plug in this aux cord. And what I want you to do...
Wait, my OnlyFans accounts are not going to come out of this.
It might.
It might.
Shit.
Yeah. Is there
Is
anybody
this the last thing that you played or whatever?
No.
All
So what I want you to do... But that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But what I want you to do is you're going to go head-to-head with Fonzie. You got an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to call somebody. You can call anybody you want. It's a competition. So maybe pick somebody that you know will answer.
Waldo.
Maybe your mom. And moms will answer. I'm just saying, moms will always answer the
So
children.
what's the catch?
What you got to do is you got to say the word stupid the most. You can however you say it. I don't
this
care.
like-
You got to say the word stupid, okay? I'm not saying you have to call them stupid. You just got to say the word stupid.
It's like the Super Troopers meow game.
Exactly.
Do you know how bad this is that you can call somebody and they're like, what's up, puto? Or something. I was like, yo, dude.
What up, stupid?
I'm like, yo, mom, stop.
You asked what the catch is. The catch is you can't tell them that they're on a podcast.
All right, how about cat game?
Cat game, what's the record?
Thorny did 6, but I think you can do 10.
10? Starting right now.
Come on, Angel. You want me to pick somebody for you?
Yeah, no, fuck no. You kidding me? Why don't you pick one of those guys for me?
Shit, man.
No, I'm just trying. See, he was going through his phone. And you're like, don't go through your phone. I was like, well, that's kind of what I was gonna do because now I'm doing this on.
Well, then give it to him. He had a head start. Give it to Fonzie.
I'm gonna call my brother. I don't care.
All right.
Oh, see, he's got brothers. I don't have any.
You have one. His name's Bad Boy Brian.
Bad boy.
That dude's always DJing at what club again?
Chakra Lounge.
Karma Sutra.
Man. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, what's up, stupid?
What's up?
What are you doing?
Right now I'm at home.
Hey, did you that fucking Tiger's music video is stupid, huh?
The what?
The Tiger video is stupid.
I mean, yeah.
Cause so I was watching American Cholo and they were saying that shit was stupid as fuck. Like so stupid that fucking if they like people that are podcasters that are fucking playing it are stupid for playing it. That's how stupid it is. So I was like, what the fuck? I felt offended, bro. Did you see that?
Nah.
That shit is stupid as fuck, bro.
Like you mean like playing it for people to see it?
Like, yeah, like how we did, that shit was dumb. It's stupid. I don't understand it. It's stupid as fuck. Stupid.
You're stupid because you played it.
I know it was my fault for playing it, but at the same time, like, fuck. I think the people that were watching are even stupider.
Nah, because I wasn't watching. I closed my eyes. Well, you're stupid.
Well, I closed my ears, so you're stupid, bro.
Fuck you. You're stupid.
Anyway, nah, you're not stupid. I think you're a smart guy, but at the same time, I think people that are around you are stupid, besides me.
Besides you, nah, fool. All of us.
What? All of us what? We're not stupid?
We're
Fuck
stupid,
you.
bro.
Nah, hell nah. You're stupid. Nah, bro. Anyways, but shit, okay, bro. Well, it is what it is. I'll holler at you later, man. Stupid ass.
All right.
Bye.
Later.
Damn, you can only do that. You can only do that with a brother, dude.
Yeah,
I don't have a fucking brother. How many was that? 37?
Oh my god, I think I counted about 35. Oh my gosh, yo, and I was counting the ones he was saying.
I didn't even count, dog. So I lost count.
All right, how about cat game?
Cat game, what's the record?
Thorny did 6, but I think you can do 10.
10? Starting right now.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Guess who I'm calling?
Justin.
No. Mr. Queen Call.
Oh.
Coinco?
Okay.
Oh.
Angel.
What's going on, my brother?
Not a lot. How are you?
Good, man. I'm just checking in. How's the stupid armpit of Utah?
The armpit of Utah is running good. Some days.
Hey, I was talking about the ranch over here with a bunch of fellas. Is it all stupid or is it really good stuff? 'Cause I think it's stupid.
I think it's stupid.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, look, listen. The show is stupid. The mates are stupid. The people that are doing the show were stupid. The whole thing is just stupid.
Okay, let's just say my wife works for a drilling company.
Okay.
And they've been working on the set of the Blind Frog Ranch.
Which is stupid too.
It's stupid. But the thing is that it's one of those things that when it's scripted, all of it is.
That's stupid.
I agree. I agree. They're doing a lot of it with the Discovery Channel.
Quinn.
I was contacted
Hey, Quinn.
by...
Okay, he can't hear me. I have him muted. Why did you decide to...
You can hear what?
No, I can hear you guys. What's up?
He ruined it. I was just calling you from a... Can I tell him? I was just calling him from a Dre's podcast. We were doing this thing to see how many times I can say stupid. But he ruined it.
I totally ruined it. My bad, Quinn. I was like, Quinn, we're looking for quick answers here, man. You giving us stories.
He's a podcaster.
He's like, well, my wife. Yo, as soon as I heard, well, my wife, I was like, we got to wrap it up.
He's a podcaster, fella. All right, bro. Sorry to bother you. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Thanks, Quinn.
All right, bye.
Stupid.
All right, peace.
Bye. How many I got? 6?
Now he got like 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, you're probably listening to the Unrestricted Podcast with DreRawka. We are? No, they are. Yeah, oh, right.
Oh, wow. I'm the real Ruby. You can catch me and Fonzie and the G Daddy Funk on Lake Talk 801 Podcast.
Yeah, but I think you have to come in more smoother, more funnier. Like, yeah, they could catch us on the Lake Talk 801 podcast.
Yeah, y'all can catch us on the Lake Talk 801.
Yeah, and be like, and yeah, man, hey, and they could catch people like me, the real Ruby, and people like you, Fonzie, and people like him, G Daddy Funk,
wow,
on
that's
the
a
Lake
lot
Talk
of people.
801. Who cares?
What did he say?
Huh?
I didn't hear him.
I don't know, but this probably should be the ad.
Are these on?
Catch a new episode every Monday on all streaming platforms. The Lake Talk 801. Tune in now.
Okay. I mean, I disqualified.
I think he could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy.
He's a podcaster, dude.
Shout out to Quinn.
He's going to talk.
That shit reminded me of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. You said you want a basement, right? You want a basement's the podcast. Go check them out.
Does anybody want to drink?
Yep. I'm good, man.
Let's see who.
Let me get Arnold.
Let me try to get somebody. Who should I go for?
K.
Kid a dog. Oh fuck. Yo,
Do it.
K will get offended so quick.
Yeah?
He'll be like, bro, why you call me stupid?
You don't have to call him stupid.
Do it.
K would.
Nah.
I don't think he'll pick up though.
K will pick up, but he might say something that might offend somebody.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
but you can bleep it out.
K might be like, yo, man, no, fuck everybody out here.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's. I sometimes while you're looking for that, mentioning K, I love K. I'll watch his stories, and he gets so he's so pointed that sometimes I think he's talking about me. He's like, fuck all of these guys who don't believe in me today, bitch. I'm going to the top. And I'm like, dude, you were on my podcast last week. Why are you saying that to me, man? He is going to the top, but you don't have to tell.
You know what's crazy?
You don't have to be mean to me.
You're right about that, but fuck, it's hard not to think it's you, huh? Fuck, he's talking about me. Shit. You start liking every picture and shit. I like everything you do, bro.
I'm texting Kay dude, I love you, right? Don't forget me when you're making millions.
I think it's good to do that though. I think that if there's an artist that you like and you appreciate, I think anytime at least local artists are brought up, you do a really good job of being like, AP is my favorite. That dude is the guy. You know what I mean? And I think it's very good to be like, yo, I support this person. This person is really good. You should check their music out. Here's their video. Buy their merch. And that's something you do really good at, is buying people's merch.
Yeah.
I think it's just because you like wardrobes.
True.
Nice shirt. I'm gonna wear it. And I think you do a really good job at giving people the platform to be like, yo, come tell your story over here. This is what we're about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's my way of making sure everybody gets.
I will be the only ones that do it with more consistency, right? I mean, because you do the same, but you're busy doing everything else, and then so these guys are probably the only ones that constantly have somebody that's talking about projects.
I'm always listening to AP. I'm always listening to AP because him and K stuff come up on my Spotify.
Yeah,
and K's Hawaiian, K's Hawaiian. No,
his wife is.
His wife is Hawaiian, and AP's Hawaiian.
Yeah, he's
so you gotta stick with Hawaiian.
You kind of relate to them more because of that.
Yeah, I mean, we just it's just kind of one of those things. Hawaiians that stick together.
Got to support your own.
Do you ever not feel like the people that you bring on sometimes, especially the music artists, like you just bringing them on? I mean, I'm sure you kind of do like some of their stuff, but is it?
I'm more interested in when I bring on an artist to the Thinking Project. I'm more interested in the business and the hustle side of it.
Like the process and stuff?
Yeah, I think the music's great. I've had 420 V-Boys. I like some of their songs. I've had, Yue the Duo. I mean, I've had a lot of those guys on, and I mean, I might not like listen to all their stuff consistently, but that doesn't mean I don't like the process that they went through to like, and their hustle and their grind. And like, because one thing that I say frequently on the podcast is like, because I interview so many hip hop artists or like artists, I'll say like, if business owners worked as hard and hustle as hard as some of these hip hop artists, local hip hop artists, you'd probably be further along in your business. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like their spirit.
Got you. Got you.
What would you tell an artist that isn't hustling, that isn't doing everything that you like to see?
To fucking hustle, man.
I'm the artist. Hey, you invited me. I'm on the Lake Talk right now.
Like this is one thing that
Hold on, just say Dre.
Okay.
Say Dre. What do you have going on right now?
Yeah, Dre. What do you have going on right now, Dre?
Well, you know,
I'll be Ruby. I'm not here.
Thank you.
Just kidding, Ruby. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Rubes, that was not me. Direct your shots at this
jokes
guy.
Here. Jokes.
He was very aggressive.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Shut up.
No, this last
even he knows the good one.
That was a good one, bro.
Hey, I'm offended. All right, ask me the question.
What? What was the question?
What do you got going on?
What you got going on?
Dre, what do you got going on?
Well, you know, because it's a great question, man, and I'm thank you for having me here on the Lake Talk.
Yeah.
You know, I put out a project last year.
Wow.
I'm gonna take
That's what they do.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh my god! I put out a project last year. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take some time. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to let some things simmer.
But why wait?
Well, to be honest with you, like I've been working with a lot of people, and it's just, you know, I'm waiting for the time.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you have like little songs here and there that you are probably holding on to. Why don't you put those out before you start putting out songs with other people?
To be honest with you, I do got a lot of songs.
Yeah,
they're not my own, but I do got a lot of songs with people.
You see, and that's what I don't like about Utah artists sometimes, because they have a lot of songs with other people, but you know, they don't put them out.
Yo, shout out to the featured artist. The artist that has all the features in the world, but except their own shit.
Their own shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's me.
So,
yo, did you see him change for himself? That's me.
Yeah.
I think those artists though, man, I'm a believer in, man, if you have a talent, if you can make music, make it.
Yeah.
Like, make it.
Yeah.
And if you run through a block where you're you know, maybe you have a writer's block, whatever.
Yeah.
Isn't that when you collab and you get songwriters?
Yeah, and you get people to help you out.
Do you think people are too prideful to be like, yo, help me write this song?
I think so. I think so, because not everybody's gonna tell you, hey, this shit's whack. Like, I don't want to fuck with it. No one ever tells you. They either ignore you or it is what it is. Like,
that shit is fucking trash, man. Get the fuck off the airwaves. That's my favorite. Dude. That's my favorite one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's the fucked up part, because then if people would be more like, hey, you know what, dog? Like, this song ain't for me. You know, maybe you could work with somebody else. Something.
I think it's important to take criticism in a way, but I mean,
from the right people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a way to give criticism though. Like if your criticism is coming off as hate or jealousy, then that person's not going to take that feedback. You know what I mean? But I think it's important to. Another thing too is like, if it's not solicited, if they're not asking, I'm not telling.
Yeah.
Because my opinion doesn't fucking matter unless you're asking.
And that's kind of the side of business. That's why I like getting into the business side of hip hop, right? Because it's kind of the same thing with business. Like, you got a good idea, you think it's great. Like, I don't know how many friends I call up and I'm like, hey, I got this idea. What do you think? And I have a friend, his name's Tanner, and I'll call him all the time when I got an idea. And he's like, I mean, in my first 5 ideas, he was like, that's bullshit. You shouldn't do that, right? Yeah. Or like, you know, but it's like, oh, that's what you need, right? And when you're talking about hip hop or songs or something like that, I think it's a little bit different with the creativity side of it, because I think you just got to put stuff out. I think people are just afraid of, like, in hip hop or like music, they think it has to be perfect before they release it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it? I mean, I'm sure it is different, like, for a business than a hip hop artist to just put anything out. A business has to be strategic, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can be like. The number one problem businesses have with, like, getting sales or something like that is not the quality of what they're doing. It's the quantity at which they're putting it out, right? Like, you're not fighting competition, you're fighting obscurity, right? Like nobody knows who you are. Like think about McDonald's, right? They don't have the best burger.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like they're everywhere.
I mean, that double cheese be slapping.
Hey, listen, I will go to McDonald's before I go in. But you see what I'm saying, right? Like
pickle, son. Yo, let me ask you
mac
this.
sauce
How much
on a double quarter pounder with cheese.
How much do you think is the maybe trying to follow an influence, for example? Like if let's just say I'm a rapper, right? And I go, okay, I'm gonna put this album out there or like this single or whatever. But at the same time, I follow my peers. Like let's just say, for example, I follow Kanye West. Kanye West, you don't see him throwing out a song every week.
Yeah, but that's Kanye.
But whoever it is,
Okay.
you don't see.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, all I know is big names. I don't
Right.
follow hip hop as much as I should. But I'm saying like if you don't choose as a rapper, if I follow my influences, for example, it's like, well, me as an angel, like, well, Eminem's not throwing a song up there, so maybe I shouldn't throw a song up there every day.
Yeah, but you're not Eminem. That's like me in the business world. Like, oh, where should I put my money? Oh, Steve Jobs just invested in a flamethrowing company or something like that, right? Like, I don't. That's Steve. There's levels. There's levels too. Like at some point, investing with $100 million isn't the same as investing with 1,000, right?
Okay, but do you think it has something to do
Yeah,
with
I think
that?
it does. I think people compare themselves.
Like maybe an artist goes, oh, but
I think you take.
That's not how it happens. So I don't.
You could take inspiration, but you don't want to follow. You could take the inspiration, and you could take certain people's blueprint, right? Look at some independent artists. Look at Snow the Product. Look at Russ. Like look at these independent artists. Master P selling it out the trunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at somebody that has a really good blueprint and figure how you can alter it to what you can actually deliver.
Well, and it's funny you mentioned like Russ and Master P because Russ, I don't know much about Master P. I know a little bit, but like Russ put out like a song every day for like 4 years or something like
After
that.
what's his name said that? Or what's that? A motivational speaker? What's his name? He's always fucking cussing. The dude
Gary V.
Gary V.
Gary V.
I remember he said something like, he's like, you got to put a song every fucking day. It's not about quality, it's about quantity.
Yeah, like because again, you're not fighting.
I know you don't like him, right, Gary V?
Gary V's okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't mind him.
You know what, dude? I think you just gotta sell everything, dude, and then quit your job, bro. And then you just over there and you just fucking follow the algorithm, bro. And then you just make it happen, bro. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
I swear I thought you pressed a button and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna own the goddamn Jets.
You don't like your family, bro? Just fucking change it for something that you like.
Your mom, sell her.
But that's funny. But like to answer your question, like there was a few things I disagree with Gary V. But that's kind of the thing, right? Like, how do you know what your fans like if you only put out one song a year?
I like Gary V. I like when he talks about social media, how you should attack social media, which is basically put out your content every day. I like
quantity,
that. When he talks about, oh, you don't like your job, then quit it and start your job. I'm like, well, relax.
Yeah, some people aren't, but I mean the spirit of the thing. Right?
But then again, like I mean, wouldn't you put yourself in a box doing that though? Because then people are gonna want like, okay, where's the new shit? Like after a while, it's like, okay, what's the new?
But eventually, like that's how you create scarcity, right? Because like now Russ doesn't put out songs every day.
Right.
He waits and we wait for it because we know it's gonna be good. Like eventually, again, there's like levels. Like when you're in the beginning, so like a business, right? Like there's phases to opening a business, right? And at first, you need to go heavy on marketing. You need to get your name out there. You need to do a lot of guerrilla marketing. And then you take everybody for the most part, right? Like, cause you need to see what clients you want to work with. But then when you get to a part in, phase 2 of your business, it's like, we're going to start being a little more selective about who we're going to take. And then when you get to a point in your business, it's like where you get really powerful is when you say no, like, hey, I want to work with you. No, like Rolex, I want to buy a Rolex watch. No,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, we talked about this on your podcast, right? Like Rolex, like they don't sell it. So there's phases to it. And I think as an artist, you take that first phase and you put out as much as you can. You find your voice, you find your people, you find your community. That second part, you start dialing in, you start making the tweaks, finding, dialing in on the voice that you found. And then when you're out there, then you can be Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole and release one album every 8 years, and people will go fucking crazy, and you'll go platinum the first day or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot of expectation with that too. Like, and if you don't knock it out the park,
like Drake, like Drake's last album,
I liked it.
It was okay,
right? I liked it.
I thought it was okay.
It was a swing for something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a swing for something different. Beyonce's about to release that same energy coming up. Yeah. And I feel like that's hindsight. I feel like we're going to be like, oh, I get it now.
Drake is a little ahead of the curve, right?
You know what's crazy? Because I mean, like the Kendrick Lamar, I still haven't listened to it. The Drake one, I haven't listened to it. I just feel like, I don't know, it's just over and like, they're so, what's it called? Like just watered down already. Like, I don't even want to listen to them.
Well, it's just like you reign for too long.
Yeah,
for someone to knock
right?
you
Like,
out.
I want something new. But Kanye, I don't know why. Kanye, I still like, okay, I can't wait for his shit to come out.
Kanye's last feature on Cardi B's album or Cardi B's record, dude, that sounded like old Kanye.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, that was nice, dude.
Well, we get those in those features from Kanye.
Yeah,
we
dude,
get that from him. I think that there's for me, there's no urgency with music.
Yeah.
I'm not for anything, to be honest with you. I'm not like, oh, I gotta go out and get this thing.
That's true.
But you do want artists. There is some artists that you would want them to put more music out though.
All of them.
Yeah.
Everybody. Cordae. Like I would.
Oh, dude.
All these,
Cordae's last album was so good, dude.
Snow. All
God
these.
damn,
All
he was
these.
so good.
All these artists. Jay-Z. Like all these artists. I wish we could get more.
Yeah.
Even down to our local artists. Like I would love if we got an album a year from these guys or
AP.
a project a month. Something
every 6 months.
Yeah. More. Give us more visuals. Right now, I gotta shout out Paulo Rose, man.
Yeah, damn.
Paulo is killing it on the visuals.
Yes, sir.
This dude is on a whole nother level right now, and he keeps elevating. He's not just like stagnant in just this one thing. He tries different stuff. He tries different colors, and it just looks really good. So salute to Paulo Rose.
Definitely.
But yeah, man. Even if it was local artist.
I'm sorry, my kid's playing.
I would love to just see more.
Yeah.
I would love to just see more.
Well, it's that old saying. I mean, not old saying, but it's a relatively popular saying that like the person who loves running will get further than the person who loves the destination. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think a lot. That's why I like hip hop, because it's not, some of these guys, like obviously you want to get big and you want to make money off of your music, and like that's the goal, but it comes faster and it comes more easy. Pause. When you're like, what?
None.
But when you love the music, when you love what you're doing, because if you love what you're doing, you would put out more music and you wouldn't be afraid that it wasn't your style, because you're trying something new. You're swinging for the fences. Like not everything is going to hit. And I think that's a problem with most people in society is they're like, oh, well, what are people going to think about me if this isn't it? Right. Like, I don't know. I'm going to think that you tried, dude. I think that's great. Like it's, not everything's going to hit, and that's okay.
I also understand that it's expensive too.
Yeah,
very much so.
It is expensive. But then I ask, what are you doing to make money? Are you selling merch? Are you having subscriptions to
but
things?
Then even merch, it takes money, right?
Yeah, but you got to invest, right?
But then even like, music, you see some of these guys who have their home studios and what they have, like one of those $160 Rode mics, in a closet or something. Like, but what blows my mind, and this is with podcasting, so I think all of us can relate to this. Like we see a viral podcast video and you're like, how the hell did that get viral? Like the dude was on a Yeti microphone that costs like $100 off Amazon, and it's not about and he's shooting from his iPhone, and you're like, it's not about that stuff, right? Because he was funny as shit, and that's why he got 1 million views on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see people with shitty quality hit it all the time.
Got to give us a good product.
Yeah, you got to just like we like what's like what's behind. Yeah, the story and the community. Like that's the other thing is like it's expensive. I totally hear you, man. Like it's expensive to put out a record. But
Is it possible to put a good product with like beginning equipment?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Look at every rapper and listen to 36 Chambers in Wu-Tang. Horrible album, like quality.
Yeah,
right?
Quality.
A lot of those albums back in the 80s and 90s, obviously technology is different, but they sounded like shit. Yeah. Even now to like, Costa Construct?
Oh, Costa Contra, yeah.
Yeah.
They're bad as fuck.
Wow,
they're dope.
But it's shitty quality.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the main the
You mean the visual?
The quality of their freestyle, the one that really launched them, that went viral, right? They were just sat at a table like this with these type of mics, just rapping.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I think because again, it's like if people can tolerate it, like what's the number one reason people turn off a podcast? the audio quality, but there's a threshold, right? Like people will give you some points if you're funny, if you have something good to say, and it's still coherent, right? So they'll give you some if the content's good enough.
Yeah.
And so for these guys, like sometimes it is, dude. Sometimes you download the free Audacity, hook up a mic and start recording, dude.
Do you guys remember recording your first anything, whether if it was a podcast or whatever it is?
Yes.
When was that?
It was February 2020, and I had a cheap ass KSL mic, and I was on free Audacity on my old ThinkPad from college, and I recorded the intro right there, and I recorded the first episode, and I didn't listen to it. I made my friend produce it for me and put it out because I knew that if I listened to it, I wouldn't put it out, and I knew that if I didn't put out that first one, nothing else would come out.
What was the first thing you recorded? Maybe not even a podcast, but the first thing you hit record on, maybe an album or something.
Back when I was playing drums.
Yeah,
and bands.
Allegedly, because nobody's ever seen this dude touch any sticks.
No. You posted something of you playing drums.
I'm all over YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this dude play drums?
Yeah, well, not.
Have you? Hold on. Answer the. Hold on.
On a video,
hold
I
on.
have.
Time out.
On a video,
Time out. Fonzie.
What, dog?
Alfonso.
Don't you ever scream at me like that.
Rivera.
Go ahead.
Damn, dude, throwing the government name. Damn.
It's not his last name. What did you see this man play drums in real life anywhere?
No, I never.
Allegedly, this man plays the drums. Continue.
No, like one of those first times that we recorded, it was literally just for us to learn the song so we can ride off of the music, and it was just we have a tiny room, like not even half of this, even smaller than that.
Yeah.
And we have one microphone in the middle, and we're all jamming.
Damn.
What was that feeling like?
And did it sound good at least?
No, absolutely not. But it was for us to take that with us and be like, oh, now I have this song that I can write off of. I can write lyrics or whatever. Yeah.
Did you feel inspired? Like, were you motivated to make music when that was happening?
Not at that point. The day that I remember I was inspired to do music, we went to our first recording studio. This is back when I was playing in a Spanish band,
allegedly.
And and I remember we found this guy that had a studio and he was a producer, and so we went there, and obviously none of us knowing too much about it, we went to his house to record 6 songs in one day.
Yeah.
And I remember,
look at Tupac over here.
And I remember after I recorded all the drums and all the and the guitars and everything and the singing, I remember being in the booth with the guy, and I turned to him, and he was like this.
Sleeping?
He was passing out, because usually you come record one song, and then you work on the song. And you come back and do another song, and then you work. We were like, yeah, we're ready to do 6. And he's like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, yeah, we're doing 6.
Damn.
And he's like, all right.
Did you guys pay for this time?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We paid for it.
Damn.
But it was
that's crazy, man.
Are you a singer?
No. I can do backup vocals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, you so when you were making music, your cousin put you on, right?
Yeah, but before that, I used to have a cassette player, and I used to record on that. I used to pretend I used to be a radio host.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, and that's how I started.
What year was this?
Shit, 1994, 1995.
Okay, 94.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Let's take it back to 94, right?
Yeah.
What's Fonzie wearing? You wearing overalls?
Probably.
Yeah.
No,
Oshkosh. Yeah.
How old were you?
Dungarees.
Yeah. I was probably what?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're 7 years old.
Yeah.
Who inspired you to get into radio?
So it's crazy. My uncle had a radio station. He didn't have a radio station, but he was on the radio. He would preach through the radio.
Oh, cool.
Right?
Okay, so religious.
Religious, yeah. And so I would hear, I'm like, man, that's cool, right? And then I would see my cousins recording. You know, my older cousins, they would record music as well. So
this is for my cousin.
Yeah.
this fucking guy, dude. This fucking
You're lucky you're not messing with me, motherfucker. I'll cancel you right now.
This fucking guy. He thinks because he's half, he can shit on
him. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, his cousin's Kid Frost.
Nah. So they inspired me, right? So I would go home and I would see my mom. She would like record my uncle's radio sessions or whatever. on the cassette. So I'm like, oh damn! And then on the cassette player there was like a mic, so I would just push record. I would take my mom's tapes. She would whip my ass all the time. I didn't care. I would get my ass whipped just to record. You know what I'm saying? So I would press record and just start talking like a radio host. Like, hey, it's me.
So hold on. So you're about 7 years old. Mm-hmm. You're picking your mom's tapes. Mm-hmm. You don't care what the artist is. You're just snatching them.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Your stuff. Do you got to stuff the tapes, right? To record over it?
Nah.
You didn't stuff them? Oh, okay.
I was just able to record over them.
So, how'd you intro? What was the demo tape like?
Man,
No, take us there. We're there that day.
Damn, dog.
It's LA.
It's the projects. We're in the projects.
94.
My neighbors
still alive.
My neighbors are fighting shit, trying to fucking kill each other.
You hear dogs barking.
I smell the marijuana smoke from our next door neighbor smoking. Yeah,
Pacololo.
Damn.
And
dog.
by that you mean from downstairs?
No. Next door neighbor, bro. Nah. Yeah, probably, bro. Now that I think about it, shit, my dad's probably smoking. Nah. But
all right, so mom and dad leave. Everybody, the house is quiet. You're in your own room.
Yeah.
All right, Alfonso, we out of here. We're gonna go to church. Have a good day.
All right, bye, mom. Bye, dad.
Ciao.
All right, and then I press record. Like, hey, welcome back. This is Alfonso, and now I'm live, and now we're gonna play this song, and boom, the next song would come on, and that's
and then
it.
you just hear. Boo! Get the fuck airways! Get your airways!
I was like, yo, what am I supposed to do?
You know what?
Angel missed his cue.
Shit,
that's dope, man. I think
that shit is fucking trash. Man. Get the fuck off the airways.
I think it's cool to see like where people started with whether if it's like just a couple years ago from allegedly doing music to recording your own little demo tape back in the 90s. That's dope, man. You see where like technology has gone and whatnot.
How much I wish my kids would like have that what's it called, devices like the tape recorder and stuff like that. They'll never get to experience none of that shit ever. That's sad to me.
But it's the same thing, right? Because whatever they experience right now, by the time they get older and they get kids, they're gonna talk about those new things. Like,
but I'm trying to figure out what that's gonna be though. Like, how much more can we get advanced?
Well, dude, I don't know. DVDs, bro. Those are out of those DVD. Do you know that there's no new car that has a CD player right now?
Well, didn't you also hear that now they do a little transplant microchip in your head and you can listen to music?
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's what I heard. That Elon Musk was talking about that shit on the Joe Rogan.
like a Neuralink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're far away from that, but it's
I think.
Get there.
Wait, so that's not real?
No, I think we're far away from it. I think he's in prototypes right now, but
because he said he's all like in 10 years. I think this is gonna start. He's like actually in 5 years.
Yeah,
and that was back in 2020.
I think he was talking about people are gonna be able to communicate without talking.
Well, even that and music and all that shit.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think that's good.
Can you imagine if we do the bump, but now it's our heads? It's like, yo, you gotta listen to this song.
Yeah, tap the page your head. I think. I mean, you're talking about surgery or something at that point, right? Like, some type of. It's gonna be expensive. Can everybody afford that?
I don't think that. I think mainly what that Neuralink was for wasn't for like listening. I mean, I guess you could, but the main point of that was like. Solving some diseases like Alzheimer's, autism, things like that, which would be great. But this is my problem with all of this stuff. That kind of you got to let me get the whole idea out there.
I want to hear it
because there goes Dalton's shit on Elon Musk.
No, I think it's so like 100 years ago. You got to think. 100 years ago, the lifespan for people was like 40 or 50 years. Mm-hmm. Like that's how long. That's it, right? Which is now like if someone dies at like my aunt just passed away and she was 36.
Damn,
that's young, right? Everybody's like, man, that's really young. But 100 years ago, you'd be right on par, right? And my thesis is the further away, the longer we live, the less productive we get, and the less happy we get, right? So for like 100 years ago, our lifespan was 40. Now it's up to 80 or 90. We have access to the most wealth, to the most information. And we're the least happy and we're the least productive, generally speaking.
That's crazy.
So my thought is the further away we get from death and the further away we get from these experiences that remind us of our mortality, the worse off we become as humans. Because that's what, like, that's just like how we're built, right? Like the environment is constantly trying to kill us, except for the fact that now we have cars. And now if you get sick, right, we can just go to the hospital because we have laws that they can't turn away sick people, right? They have to save us. to a certain extent. And it's just kind of weird to think about. Like, so this Neuralink stuff is like we're trying to make people live forever, and that's not what humans were meant to do.
Nah, not at all. At one point,
we try to make it, and the data is there, right? It's like the further away we get from death, 80, 90, 100, 110 years, the less happy, the less productive. I'm not saying that we should all try to die sooner than we're supposed to. I'm just saying that the reminder of your mortality is essential into being productive. Like if you knew that you were gonna leave tomorrow, would that change what you're doing right now?
Hell yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in this fucking podcast.
Well, I didn't mean that, but I'm just saying in general. I didn't say that, Dre. No, but you see what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. You're right.
But if you believe,
fuck y'all.
But if you believed that you had 20 more years,
right?
Would you lose a little bit of urgency?
Okay,
for sure.
So then, like for instance, I have kids, right? And I think about them like, fuck, leaving this earth, leaving this earth, and just them. What's next for them, right? Because ain't no one gonna care for my kids as much as I'm gonna care for them. So it's like, for example, like we have to. I wish I could live forever for them.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure my parents feel the same way.
But here's the thing, though, is. So this kind of ties into a conversation that I have with people. That's like, one of the phrases that I live by is a Latin phrase. It goes by amor fati, which is the love of fate, right? And the love of fate is this: that as we go through life, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and this point in time is exactly where you're supposed to be, and it's exactly what's supposed to be happening. And people don't like that because, what if your father dies? And then somebody swoops in like me, and they're an asshole, and they're like, "This is exactly where you're supposed to be, right?" It sounds really cynical, right?
Why like you though? You're like me, and I'm an asshole.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that can sound really cynical and really mean. But the thing is people don't like that because they don't believe it's part of their story. And so when I talk to business owners, and they're telling me about how hard it was to start a business, and they had to sleep in their basement, and they had to they almost went bankrupt and stuff like that. They love it. They wouldn't change it at all. Because it was part of their story. Right. So death is just part of the story, man.
Most definitely.
I would want my kids, if I died, I want my kids, it's like a leader, right? Yeah. It's like a leader of a company or a leader of a team. It's like if that coach leaves and the team sucks after he leaves, that was a shitty coach. He didn't do anything to help them prepare for any kind of life. But if he leaves and the team continues to have success, that's a good coach.
That's how I felt with what's his name, Phil Jackson, after he left.
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying? Like if one
Phil Jackson was the man.
But if one player leaves a team, and that team starts to shit the bed, that was a poor teammate. That was a poor leader because he didn't teach anything. So if I leave my kids, I would want them to be strong. I'd want them to continue to learn and live on those principles, right? But anyway. Oh. This is for Fonzie's dad.
What are we doing here?
Do the Carlton dance. That's true though. Yeah, you don't want to live.
Hold on, let this breathe.
Let's do that.
You don't remember this song?
Nah, what the fuck is this?
I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. He wanted to get rid of the segment where we call people that, and then he does this.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. You ready? Never-ending story.
Oh shit! Oh.
Yeah. I gotta do that to my guy.
Never-ending story.
I don't want to live forever. I got you.
Yeah, Dre's ruthless.
Yo, all right. You should do what they're doing the Oscars when they start playing the music.
Fucking dick.
That's like when you go too long at Wise Guys.
That's what they do.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
They pull out
The red light.
Thank you so much.
Riding the light is that what they call it? Riding the light. Did you get the red light when it was your time up?
No. I had like 2:30 before.
Look at fucking Dalton just say, nope. Straight to the point.
I should do that shit to Quinn. I was like, no, yo, my wife, no, Quinn, no.
Never ending story. You should fucking put that as a button, motherfucker.
I just thought about it.
That is ruthless, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That is fucking ruthless.
My fault.
No, I deserved it. It's okay.
No. You made a great point.
Dalton's like, we haven't potted it forever, and this is what I get.
I don't want to live forever.
my
I get
10
together
seconds.
all the time, never invite me.
I get my 3 seconds of fame.
Gary V's not
Damn
gonna fuck
you.
with us, and now Elon Musk isn't gonna fuck with us. Who you got to put on the list right now?
Oh shit, I don't know, bro.
This is
Tiger.
for the
Fuck
last.
Tiger. Have you heard about Tiger, by the way?
Yeah, listen to your podcast. Yo, you never even hold on. Let's give you some never ending story time.
I was just joking, bro.
No, because you didn't get it off your chest. You brought it up on your pod, and I noticed you never got it off your chest.
What do you mean?
You didn't get it off your Ruben. He was like, "Yo, Jay Villain, come over here, guys."
Oh, you gotta check out the next episode.
Me and Fonzie
Yeah,
are
yo,
going to start a podcast called Never Ending Story.
Never ending story.
Yo, you cut your episode in two?
No. There's another episode coming that we speak on that shit as well. So you'll hear my opinion on that. So yeah.
Never ending story.
That's fucking ruthless.
I know, bro. Shit.
All right, guys, man. We come to the part of my show where we like to do a festival. All right. So what I want to do is I want to start off with a host of our festival. Well, matter of fact, where's our festival going to be? This is a music festival. Where you've already done it before, but we're gonna do a new one. Where are we gonna have this festival? What region of the world?
Oh, so it can't be here in Utah?
It could.
Killingsworth Avenue, Portland, Oregon.
Oh, fuck. On the street.
On the street.
Get your Fiend Fest tickets. Get your Fiend Fest tickets. Get them while they're still hot. I got a couple left. If you need them, I'm right here.
Hey, buddy. How do I get a Fiend Fest ticket?
Oh man, you all right?
Hey, I hear my man Charlie Sheen's hosting. Come on, buddy. I need a ticket.
For you, man? Here, just take it. That's right, Fiend Fest is coming to Portland, Oregon. We got food trucks, we got all the heroin for you, and don't forget that cocaine. If you haven't got your tickets, make sure you go on to fiendfest.com.
Let's do it.
Yo,
Okay.
Oregon you can do all the drugs now, son.
It's gonna be on the street in Portland. You can get stabbed by some heroin needles. It's
Damn.
okay. Okay, so we're on
That's just a
Killingsworth.
Tuesday, son.
Killingsworth, that was the food truck.
Yeah, the roundup. So we're on Killingsworth. Okay, we're on Killingsworth in Portland, Oregon.
All right.
What's the name of our festival?
I'm not good at this.
I'm not good at this. Come on, Fonz. I've done
Oh, you done it already? I don't know.
We're creating a festival. We've all seen music festivals before.
All right.
We're on Killingsworth in Portland. Let's see. It's urban, right? So it's an urban setting. It's a city street. There's some food trucks. We're doing it on food truck night.
Food trucks night.
Okay.
Killingsworth is up there by
Urban
Portland
Oregon
community.
Urban Oregon Fest.
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Urban, or we can do Urban Fest.
Music High Fest.
No, you gotta do if it's in Portland, you gotta do something like keeping it weird or
We've done that.
Weird.
Shoot Up Music
I
Fest.
said it in Spanish.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Shoot Up Music Fest. I don't know.
There it is.
Yeah, dude.
Dope Fiend Fest. Dope Fiend Fest live from Killingsworth in Portland, Oregon. Dope Fiend Fest.
Let's do it.
all right, deal.
Our host is none other. I'm gonna pick the host. You got the DJ up next. None other than Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen is our host for Dope Fiend Fest
Would be the perfect one. Why did you pick that?
2024.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yo, I don't know DJs.
Yeah.
You have a friend that's a DJ.
I know, but I mean,
Yeah. DJ DreRawka.
Dope Fiend Fest 2024 live from Portland, Oregon on Killingsworth Avenue. We're at the food trucks. Charlie Sheen's out there with his AIDS. He got AIDS, right? Is that what
he does, yeah.
Fuck.
Charlie Sheen's
controlled AIDS now. Yeah.
What, no, Charlie Sheen's still alive?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
Nah. That dude's alive and fucking some girls out there.
I don't think it's fucking though.
I think he is.
Do you see his wife join OnlyFans?
Hey,
Ex-wife.
You see? Oh, I was gonna say you have a wife. Shit. Yes, he's fucking.
Dennis Richards. Dennis Richards.
Dennis Rodman.
You don't want to do a DJ?
No.
Okay, you do the DJ.
I already said it. The Wild 'N Out DJ. DJ DreRawka.
Oh, DJ DreRawka. Okay.
Oh.
DJ DreRawka. Yes.
Son, stop that.
I love it, though.
Sorry, Dre.
DJ D-Rec is on the ones and twos. He's keeping it alive.
All right.
He brings out friends. He has Nick Cannon. He's an incredible
Cannon's
DJ.
there, yep. He brings the Wild and Out Girls.
Ooh, Wild and Out Girls are live. They're out there.
They're all high as shit.
They're smacked out of their mind.
But ironically, they're right at home.
Yeah, they're killing it right now. Charlie Sheen brings out the first act. Fonzie, who's the first act?
Fuck. It's
Killingsworth in Portland.
Pamela Anderson.
No.
Why not?
Like, can we have a musical artist?
Oh, you want a musical?
Fucking
We already have Wild and Out Girls.
Yeah, what the hell? What Pamela gonna do with suck a dick?
Hey, listen.
Yeah, with her fucking.
Hey,
what's that
listen.
music?
She was my first
Kid
crush
Rock.
ever.
Kid Rock.
But have you seen her lately?
What's her
Kid
husband?
Rock.
No.
Kid Rock?
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee. There you go. Tommy Lee.
So you got Tommy Lee?
Tommy Lee.
I thought he was dating.
Oh, so you mean
Kid Rock? Is Tommy Lee Kid Rock?
No, they're two different people.
They got married, but they didn't last.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue?
So Motley Crue comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Motley Crue. I like that. Motley Crue's a good band.
Yeah.
All right. So following up Motley Crue, this is the second act. Okay. Who's gonna follow Motley Crue? Man, we gotta have a good
Ozzy Osbourne.
Nah.
You need someone who's weird enough to keep Portland
Ozzy
weird.
fucking is weird as fuck.
I'm thinking
That's
somebody
true.
fun, somebody that will fit in the Dope Fiend Fest.
Lil Uzi Vert.
We'll give you a chance. It's my pick now.
Oh, okay.
That's a good pick though. Coming behind Motley Crue.
All right, go ahead, Drew.
I'm thinking what the hell is that dude's name? Hold on. I got this dude.
Who is it? Who is it?
Okay, so this dude was gonna fit right in to Dope Fiend Fest. 2024. This guy, he goes by the name of Mickey Avalon.
Oh shit!
Who's
Yes.
This is dude from Hollywood.
I remember this song, dude.
Who's that good kicking with your girlfriend?
What the fuck?
Mickey Avalon called me Mr. Right.
Oh hell nah.
So he starts out with that, and then he does this one right here.
Dude, I haven't heard Mickey Avalon in forever.
Why can't I see Angel over there with the lighter in the fucking front?
No, he wouldn't be with a lighter.
Because I allegedly used to play the
Allegedly. he has his heroin needle up in there. Okay, so Mickey Avalon, he comes in after Motley Crue.
Okay.
I feel bad. I didn't even play a Motley Crue song. But Motley Crue comes out, then Mickey Avalon. And Motley Crue opening up for Mickey Avalon is crazy. But Mickey Avalon comes out, and then who follows Mickey Avalon?
Afro Man.
Whose turn is it?
Well, apparently
I was thinking Afro Man. Holy
apparently, we're
shit,
talking about
dude.
bands.
It could be anybody. It's a festival.
No, but I'm trying to follow what we got going on.
That
So
would-
let's just bring out another band that is going to rock the fucking place in half.
Okay.
System of a Down.
That's a good
All right.
Portland band.
All
That's
right.
a good
System
Portland
of
band.
Down.
That's a good one.
Okay, so System of the Down comes out. Are they?
Shout out to Will who didn't get the name.
What do you think? You think they're gonna do something like this?
Oh, dude.
They're gonna open up with this right here.
Why do I always send the poor?
Oh.
Right here.
This is a super political song too.
Oh, dude, everybody jumping, high as shit, naked. That's my kind of
the
fest.
fuck?
Oh, my
That's
bad, dude.
Portland. Welcome to Portland, baby.
Hey. Telling you, dude.
That was good. That was good.
Charlie Sheen's like, give it up for System of the Down.
His dick is all bleeding and shit. Whatever.
He brings out the dudes from man. Hold on, let's do it on all three. 1, 2, 3. Man. He brings out the other two dudes. A little boy comes out. He's a grown ass man with the Wild and Out Girls.
So fat as shit.
They do a little. What's that shit called when there's a intervention? Not intervention.
Yeah, what?
Nah. Where's a break? What's that shit called?
Intermission.
Intermission. Say intervention.
So men.
So Charlie Sheen comes out again. He's like, all right, well, System of the Down just tore it down.
Waldo's having fun.
Waldo's watching porn over there. Look at him.
My bad, dog.
You know, we can see your legs.
Yo, why are your legs all wet? This is shiny. Yo, he slides out of his chair.
Hey, nah, that's fucked up because I turned around and my boy's all red and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's hot in here.
It's hot.
It's fucking hot.
Okay, Dalton, the co-main event. This is the co-headliner. We're going to you for the headliner, so be ready.
In Portland, Oregon.
This is Dope Fest 2024, hosted by Charlie Sheen. We got DJ DreRawka and the Wildin' Out Girls going crazy. We've had Motley Crue open up with Pamela Anderson. We've had Mickey Avalon come through.
Yeah.
Mickey Avalon's somewhere on a speaker just strung out, just having a bad time. Is that dude alive? I guess I should check and see if that guy's alive. I feel really
Mickey
bad
Avalon?
if he's not.
Who?
Mickey Avalon.
Let me check.
So Mickey Avalon, he comes in, he does Jane Fonda, he does My Dick, he does all those classics.
System of a Down has a band, has a song when they name him.
What? My Dick? Oh, Mickey Avalon? Yeah. Really? Damn, that's crazy. They do it together.
Yes, right.
They perform together.
Interesting.
Now, Charlie Sheen, he brought out System of a Down, right? They play all the classics. Now we're at our co-main event of the evening.
Yeah.
In Portland, Oregon. We've had our food truck food.
Okay.
Who's our co-main event?
If we're gonna follow that
System of a Down.
Hold on.
Damn.
You're fucked up, dude.
Okay. All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Everybody, All right. So our co-main event of the evening is who?
What
Dalton?
you said, Dalton? This is the last time we do this podcast?
Yeah.
I get it.
That's okay. Rage Against the Machine.
Oh,
shit.
That would be the
Oh man, they are on tour right now with Run the Jewels too. By the way,
Yeah, and oh wow, yeah, Run the Jewels. But the lead singer of Rage is no longer a citizen of the United States.
damn.
No, maybe that's Green Day.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rage comes out. Charlie Sheen.
I got this.
Give it up for Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, dude. This
Everybody's
is
jumping in Portland.
Oh, this part.
Fuck yeah. Now it starts.
Leave it. Yep. This is the next part.
I'll say something here too.
He's
Hold
like,
on.
play the drop.
They're breaking out windows.
Ready for me?
Go
ahead,
go.
Try, dude.
They're jumping. Portland's jumping. Portland's rocking.
That would be a great.
Fuck.
Yo,
would be a
that's the
great one.
co-main event. Yo, hey, food trucks are getting flipped over right now.
Damn.
Food trucks are flipped over. They're on
Shit.
fire. They got Portland Trailblazer jerseys all over the place.
They got Rage Against the Machine.
Hairy vaginas are everywhere.
What the fuck? I'm there, buddy.
Welcome to Portland.
Yeah.
Welcome to Portland.
Hey, this is why we put the disclaimer before the podcast. All right.
Yeah,
Don't take my endorsements. All right. Don't take my
Time
endorsements.
out. What did you have to start doing that?
I didn't have to.
Okay.
It was just.
I thought if somebody because I saw that I was like, what the hell is he doing? Like everybody knows what this podcast is, so I just didn't know if somebody came after you or something.
I was just trying to cover my ass.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, cool.
So we're at our main event of Dope Fiend Fest 2024, live from Portland, Oregon, on Killingsworth Avenue in Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
We've had many acts.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen's out here.
Yep.
He's back out there now.
Yep.
He has his heroin in one hand.
Yeah.
He has his hot dog in the other.
Shit.
Pause.
Welcome to Portland.
The main event of the evening is who? Fonzie.
Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to say I'm just gonna throw this shit out there.
Do it.
Linkin Park.
Ooh.
Featuring Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z is a special guest as well with Linkin Park.
What the hell
are we waiting for?
Wait, but didn't he only do one song? With
Can I get a? No,
Yeah.
he
He
did
did
a whole album.
Numb. He did Numb.
A whole album.
The whole album. Yeah, that's right.
Jay-Z did a whole album.
Yeah, with
Linkin
them.
Park.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought he only did one song. Shows you how much I know.
Well, Dalton.
Well, it was the remix, right? It was the.
You come to Unrestricted, you get shit on, and then you learn too.
I'm sitting here trying to find the song too.
Numb.
Yeah. So they come out, right? Charlie Sheen's like, give it up for Linkin Park and Jay-Z.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
But that's a great song.
Thank you.
Yes. This reminds me of when
Collision Course.
When Lil Wayne was Blink 182.
Oh. With the Brooklyn boys. This is the end of the show.
That's it.
Yeah.
What the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more.
Can I get an encore?
Make some noise. Wow.
Great lineup.
Damn. Okay.
Great concert.
Yeah, I think that's hard. Because now we got Jay-Z. Jay-Z can bring out Kanye West. They can do some different renditions of Kanye West songs.
Oh, yeah, Watch the Throne.
Aren't they not friends anymore?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're friends.
Yeah.
They're brothers, right? So, I mean, you bicker with your brother. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Dope Fiend Fest 2024, live from Portland, Oregon.
That was a dope ass show, bro. I'm gonna come back.
I'm
gonna come back.
By now, they're in the river. They made their way to the river.
Yeah. Yeah.
River Fest is coming next. Dalton, where can we catch the podcast? What's going on with the podcast? All that good stuff.
Yep, YouTube. YouTube's the new spot. So YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. So you can catch it. All the videos are up on Spotify and YouTube.
Twitter, or do you want to do those handles? Or
Ooh, yeah. So Instagram, well, everywhere at Dalton K. Jensen.
Hell yeah.
YouTube, everything. So
What's the name of your pod, Sexy?
The Thinking Project.
Thank you.
There you go. You can catch it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and
There you
follow
go.
me everywhere at Dalton K. Jensen.
boom.
Hey.
Boom.
Hey.
I write about. No, I'm just kidding.
Angel?
You can catch me in Angel Severa on Instagram, Angel Severa on Facebook. I'm also a part of the podcast, The Other Side of the Beehive. And you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And the Podfather himself and myself are doing Dre Espanol again. Dre's killing it with the edits, and we're having too much fun. And we're also giving stuff away. So catch that, please.
Rubbing in our faces, why don't you?
Hey, you gotta stay busy, you know? Son, hey, Dre, I apologize, Dre. Dre,
What's gonna happen to you?
I was gonna leave him with his mom, and
Call
then
me your son again.
She canceled on me.
It's okay, stupid. Hey, Fonzie, where can people follow you?
The Lake Talk 801, Fonzie 310, and at Fonzie 310 SP. But yeah, that's where people could follow me.
Is 310 your old area code?
That's right.
Why don't you switch it up to 801?
Because the 310 will always have a place in my heart, and the Lake Talk 801, that's the Phoenix that.
That's hilarious.
Bamba clock.
Does your family ever give you a hard time about like repping Utah?
Nah.
Never?
Nah. I mean, they say we're weirdos now because we're repping Utah, because they say there's nothing but weirdos out in Utah. After they heard the other side of the Beehive, they're like, weirdo motherfuckers.
You know what?
You know what? That Gene call ruined it for us, man. That's what got Dre thinking
Queen?
about it. Oh, Quinn, yeah.
Quinn.
Jeep.
Hey,
My bad.
Hey, Waldo, what are your socials? He doesn't even know his fucking name.
Free Life Temptation Marketing on Instagram and
Waldo,
Facebook.
Too long of a name, huh? Right? Too long of a name, right? Like I said, Waldo Productions will be a lot easier.
Make sure to follow Waldo. If you need photos, videos, he's traveling. He just got back from Washington. So make sure you book my guy.
Quinceañeras, baptisms, first communions.
He captures the moment for sure, man.
Bar mitzvahs.
Ooh.
Yeah,
right.
all of that. Follow my guys, man. They got great content out. You already know where to follow me at DreRawka, DreRawka, allrock.com. That's all their links are on my website. So if you need to have a hard time finding them on my website, you can find all their links. And man, thank you guys for coming through.
That shit is fucking trash, bro. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Yo, I heard that.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I can't get over that.
Hey, have the song take us out.
All right. No, we're out, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.
Peace.
Have the day you deserve. And remember, like, the content that we make, man, is to make, obviously, it motivate you, inspire you, but hopefully it can make your day. Hopefully you got some laughs from this. Hopefully you got offended as well. Not because we made jokes about your race, but because
they were funny jokes about your race.
And if you get offended, get a hold of us at Lake Talk 801.
Yeah, we'll take all your comments and concerns
to the airwaves
and throw them in the fucking trash.
we out. Peace.
Son, stop.